Dr. Bola Tinubu diagnosed of coronavirus. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's political acumen has been much extolled by his many political devotees. However, whether any one of them would subject himself to the medical diagnosis of a Dr. Tinubu garbed as a medical doctor or take his prescriptions for an ailment is an issue. As Comrade Adams Oshiomhole political future hung in the balance at the beginning of the week, Tinubu, after a long absence, came out to diagnose the problems against the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC). According to him, those fighting Oshiomhole were afflicted with a 2023 virus, which he said was worse than coronavirus. Perhaps symptomatic of the 2023 virus on those it had afflicted was the blind ambition that made them pull down posters and billboards of Oshiomhole positioned within and outside the immediate premises of the National Secretariat of the APC last Monday. That bold action seemed to underline the perception all around Abuja and the nation that Oshiomhole's day were finally over. Well, that was until Dr. Tinubu's diagnosis of a 2023 virus. Whether it was Dr. Tinubu's diagnosis of the 2023 virus being worse than coronavirus that roused President Muhammadu Buhari into action remains a matter of conjecture. Willy-nilly mischief makers allege that Dr. Tinubu drew out the president by pointing to a plot to hurry him out of office. That is also believing that nobody in the cabal is plotting a third term. Mischief makers say that Dr. Tinubu's political prescription had been successfully used in 2005 to bury Senator Adolphus Wabara. During the Senate Christmas break of 2004, Wabara, as Senate President, had hosted Southeast senators in his Haubele, Abia State's country home. It is still to be confirmed whether it was Senator Otto Nzeribe, as alleged by some mischief makers who've been privy to the Brain third term agenda that leaked the Uhambele resolution to the presidency. Willy-nilly Wabara lost face in the presidency and was within weeks removed from office following revelation about the 55 million naira education budget scam. However, Tinubu's diagnosis of a 2023 virus was faulted by a leading APC chieftain, Osita Okechukwu, Director General of the Voice of Nigeria. Mr. Okechukwu, who has partnered with Buhari's political scheme since 2002 in disagreeing, said the party problems were instead caused by what he diagnosed as an Osho virus. Dr. Okechukwu, in his 10-point diagnosis, also submitted that the Osho virus was worse than coronavirus. Dr. Okechukwu noted, among others ills, the party failure to scrutinize the Bayelsa governorship running mates' credentials as symptomatic of an Osho virus rather than a 2023 virus. Given the way the pursuit of the virus became a national concern, it was not surprising that Governor Nyesom Wike, who everyone knows to be a lawyer, would also weigh in on the debate. In his diagnosis, the Rivers State Governor, in an unusual stance, agreed with Dr. Tinubu, having that the problems of the APC were indeed caused by a 2023 virus. I agree with the former Lagos State Governor, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that the crisis in APC is about 2023. Everyone wants to be president or vice president. This virus is indeed worse than coronavirus, Dr. Wike said during a session with newsmen earlier this week. A day or so later, Dr. SKC Ogbonia, a former Buharist who made a failed bid to contest the 2019 presidential ticket of the party, stepped into the arena by denouncing the claims of Tinubu and the other virus experts. Ogbonaya, according to his profile, has degree in civil engineering, sociology, public administration, law, and a PhD in leadership. He was the exception while admitting to problems in the party. He, however, objected to seeing the maladies as worse than coronavirus. He nevertheless diagnosed Dr. Tinubu as also suffering from the 2023 virus symptoms. As he said, Oshomole's main function has been to perfect Tinubu's plot to install his cronies across the country towards a presidential bid. Every APC structure from the state to the federal, including the legislature and President Buhari and his cabinet, had a bitter taste of the crisis. Only coronavirus could have been as toxic, as widespread. Remarkably, of all the virologists, only Dr. Ogbonaya was candid enough to draw attention to the fact that coronavirus should be handled more seriously than the APC viruses. So while other world leaders were talking to their citizens about coronavirus, Dr. Tinubu diagnosed prompted the presidential intervention into the malady caused by the more deadly 2023 virus. Nigeria may now wonder whether it was the seriousness with which the president regarded the APC viruses that distracted him from addressing Nigerians on the global coronavirus pandemic or visiting the victim of the Abule Ado explosion. Well, maybe. Wow, this is serious. Dr. Bola Tinubu diagnosis of coronavirus. Wow, this is another way that these so-called politicians have seen the political analogy of Oshomole being brought down. So Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has diagnosed this to be a virus, for the fact that a lot of people have been antagonizing Oshomole about not being the APC chairman, the billboard which was brought down to antagonize him. So our Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu has described it. He has diagnosed it to be a virus which is even greater than coronavirus itself. Well, my take is that we should all live together in one accord to make things work out, just like the way we've been fighting the so-called virus. Let everybody do what is right to make things work out. We need to be in unity. We need to be in love to make Nigeria a better place. If you have any sign of this, quickly try and report to the nearest hospital for proper attention in order not to spread all over. Meanwhile, Nigerians may now wonder whether it was the seriousness with which the president regarded the APC viruses that distracted him from addressing Nigerians on the global coronavirus pandemic or visiting the victims of the Abule Ado explosion. Wow, that's great. Well, that is that. I would like to have your take on this, and remember to subscribe, like, share for more updates. Thanks and God bless.